people that, you know what I'm saying, you put them in the spot and they messed up and then you got to come and do the cleanup.
Right.
You
Or
know?
you mess around and trust too many people and then you end up having to go without and some more stuff. So yeah, it's a lot of ways to look at it.
I'm just saying when it comes to, you know, like when it comes to cars and cribs, it's just some stuff that say, look, we're not into it. I don't want to be into it, so let's just maintain some distance when it comes to that.
Let's go.
Mm. But what time is your appointment up front?
Let me see. Let me look on my messages. Dang, I'm gonna have to log in to see. I'm finna log. I'm in the middle of the highway, but it's kind of congested, so I got time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like at 9 or 8 something. I know it's on Harrison Street, so I'm working my way west as we speak.
Mm-hmm. So, sweet baby, then they start at um, they got to be there by 8:50.
Okay. Let's go.
So I got my sweet baby now, and I got my nephew on board right now too. So it's like where I stay by, it's like a two-flat, like a family deal. And I had a sister who passed a couple years back, maybe about 5 years now. And so, you know, she got a son behind. He is
Hey
he's 13
Taylor.
or 14. Yeah,
Y'all, this is the Marine
and,
who signed up
and
to
she was
be a
married
part
to
of Who Dares to Entertain
a
Room
gentleman from
Shaker.
Nigeria, my brother-in-law. And so it just so happened that my sister passed, made him
I'm gonna have him
a new
come on
dad.
here
And
for
I'm
the
already a
members. I'm gonna
single
let the members
dad.
do
So
it.
it just
And
kind
I'm
of
gonna
like I
let
start
y'all
working out
decide
about like putting the
where
plan
he
together.
stands and how y'all feel about him. He
So
knows
once
the
he
steps
passed,
of the show and he's willing to
um,
be a good
they like
participant.
they on the second floor,
Like they
and
come in all
you know me and
levels.
Sweet
And that's why I
Baby
say I
goes
think it's time to let him
so
shine.
the way it was set up, it would be like
Let me
I
take
would
him on
handle the
here.
morning drop off, brother-in-law would handle the afternoon pickup, but he in Nigeria right now,
Mm.
which you know leaves me.
So you asked me a
Which
question. Okay, when you get ready to get her hair did again, what you want? Just some basic curls?
you don't know. That's the thing. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, I do know that it's been times where she, you know what I'm saying, she's wanting it like straight. Like one time we went to like the
So flat iron or pressed. Okay.
like we had went to like to the Egyptians one time. And then don't get me wrong, I'm talking about like
A
I don't know if
blowout.
you ever been in yeah, I mean where it's like men that do their hair. Like not women, it's like these men and they like whipping that shit up, like for real. But
A gay
it
man
was
can come through on the hair all day long. Like I hands down, no competition. Now I don't know
no, but
about a straight man, but I love a gay man doing my hair. I promise I do.
I mean, but see, the thing about it, I don't know because you know my sister. This was the first time I wasn't even aware, but apparently these people are Egyptians, right? And there's a couple of these shops like it,
Right.
but like they down like on Madison, like in Oak Park. But the whole thing is like these men, they're supposed to be Egyptians, but I know it's like 3 or 4 shops that I know that's like this. But when I tell you, like, not effeminate in any way, like straight up man. And they
Right.
doing hair. It's very. It just looks kind of strange. But in any event, the last time, no, I mean, because I know what you're talking about as far as like the stylists. You know what I'm saying? We got stylists all throughout the community. Like, oh my goodness, like, yeah, they know for doing a good job on the hairstyle. Got it. But the last time I had went, I mean, don't get me wrong, like they clipped her ends. It was all good. When I got to that cash register, I almost fell down.
The
You know what I mean? Where it was
price.
like I didn't know what I was up against. Same thing at the nail shop. You know what I'm saying? Like when I got to that cash register, that lady was like, 90 bucks. I'm like, hey, I ain't saying, I was like that. I wasn't really expecting that. You know what I'm saying?
And that you say that because when you we was looking at her pictures and stuff, and you showed me that she wanted her nails did and how she wanted her nails did. I didn't see no design, so why did they charge her $90 for that, or did you take her to a high class shop to get her?
But if you look, it was some designs on there where like on two of the on each hand she had like a flower. Okay. I saw the lady like made the flower out of, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, shape and I mean, don't get me wrong, like they was nice. She went right. Well, I said like right by food. It's a nail shop right by food. The food for less we was at.
Okay.
It's called Happy Nail. And I mean,
yeah, because I was about to say my nails be $100 and more, but I be getting the 3D designs, and then some of them she got to go handcraft and stuff like that. So, and I get designs on every hand, so that's why it be the price that I be paying. But $100, like I seen her nails, but it didn't look like it was nothing major. But if they had to stencil or draw it on, I understand why it costs that much. And then they also charge by the length. And it's a lot of little things when it comes to that, but it's okay. That's daddy's little girl, so you got this.
Yes. Well, I don't want to say she tricked me, but it was kind of like, okay, you know, we had the whole spring break week. Well, the CPS got out of school for a week for spring break.
Right.
Okay. So I'm on some stuff like, all right, sweet baby. You know, like I'm working damn it every day. You know, so I know on spring break, I didn't want it to be like, all right, well, spring break, you just gonna rock in the crib. You know what I'm saying? You just go sit in the crib and do nothing for spring break. You know what I mean? So I'm asking her, like, you know, what do you want to do? You know what I mean? In terms of activities, you know what I'm saying? We can go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Let's do something. You have to do. And her thing was, I'm good, Dad. All I want is my nails done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good on all that extra. So that's why I was warm to it. Because, you know, like when you start going places and shit, man, you could run through some money.
Right.
You know? So it's like, all right, so we can do some little stuff here and there. You know what I'm saying? We hit up the mall. You know, we did a little something, but it was like, if this gonna be your main attraction, then all right, I'm cool. You know. But but it worked out. It worked out pretty good. So how did your evening go, lady? Did you
I told you when I was talking to you, I was gonna crash out, and guess what I did? I crashed out. Like I was so drained. When I told you I was drained, I was so drained. The only thing I could do is go to sleep, and then I end up waking up at 1 in the morning. I think it was about 1 something in the morning. I end up waking up, and then I'm like, you know something? I started to call you, but I was like, nope, I'm gonna let them sleep. Cause I'm type when I get up, I feel like you're supposed to get up with me. But people was like, no, we gotta work, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. And I was like, well, I'm up, and then it's gonna take me a minute to go back to sleep. But luckily, I set up, and then I went on live, and then I was telling the people about you, and then I was like, y'all, I started yawning in the middle of my conversation. I said I got up to pee, but I was like, I was gonna sit and see how long I was gonna stay up. I actually stayed up for an hour, but after that, my sleep kicked back in, and I said I need to go back to sleep because I gotta get up for a doctor appointment. So I'm like, dang. So yeah, I made my crowd hold me till I was ready to lay back down.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh my goodness. And now I'm looking for my aces.
Oh wow. That little clicker.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
I told him, I was like, he kept walking and looking like he knew me. I was like, well, what caught my attention is that damn clacking noise. I say, I used to play with the click clackers coming up. You know, the thing with the two balls on it, you just shift your hand and they keep clapping. And I'm like, people used to tell me that damn click clackers were so annoying. And I just tuned them out and just keep clacking away. And I'm like, that's what it triggered me to sound like. And I say, now I see how annoyed people were. I'm like, he was just clicking that little thing in his hand. And then what you call that thing on your shoulder again? Because I told them about the move stabilizer. I say, I don't know why I told them I want one. So don't forget to tell me where you got that from, because I do want one of them. I'm so serious. Like, I'm like, it is just your mood, so people know your mood just by looking at you. They know when you feel like being sociable. They know when you don't want to be bothered. Like, I was like, that is so different. I want one, and I want it for real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get.
You say what?
I said we shall see. Mm. Oh, I mean, I got some backup aces, but I want my regular ace. You know, sometimes like you might like you might have two car keys, right? And you might lose one. But the solution is not to just use you gotta use the other one. It's like, no, I need to find that one. Because if I just go ahead and let that one go, you may not, you know what I'm saying? It's like the way shit's set up, you'll fuck around and never see it again. But it's like, oh no.
What was the last place you was at when you had it?
Right in here. That's why it's like it got to be somewhere in plain sight. But that's something that I do, so that's why I don't overreact to it. You know what I mean? Like,
I know you told me it helps you stay well grounded and stay focused and stop your mind from racing. So I get it.
No, I'm talking about just like my short-term memory. So that's why it's very important for me to not have people around me that steal. Because, like I'll put some shit down, and at some point it's not been a thing that I haven't been like, oh, where's my fill in the blank? And I eventually not find it. But it's gonna be hard to find some shit that somebody does. You know what I'm saying? But at a certain point, you know what I'm saying, if you're looking for something and it's in there, you're gonna eventually find it. Right. It might be a week later, but at some point you go stumble across the shit and be like, oh wait, okay, that's where it is. That's why like sometimes like if you use your key to get in the house, and you're the only one in there, and you know that the door was locked, and you open the door to get in, then you know that your keys is in there. Well, you know that your keys are inside. You know that they're inside. Like, you might not find them that moment. You be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take a little nap real fast.
Well, I got one that go around my neck for when I get drunk, and then I got a spare that goes around my wrist, so I can keep up with them. Either way it go, you know how? Because don't get it twisted. I have been the type that have locked the keys in the car and had to wait for the AAA to come out and let me back in to get to the keys and stuff. So yeah, I done got a tendency that I keep one on me at all times, so I won't never have that problem again. And 9 times out of 10, it be when you high, it be when you tipsy and stuff like that. Because I got my doors to where, you know how you can unlock one door instead of all of them unlocking, because we had incidents when people was trying to come. When they see you unlock their doors, they instantly try to open them and jump in and stuff like that. So after seeing that, I put it to where only door that's going to unlock unless I double click the lock is the one, my driver door, so I could get in. But then I was like, that's crazy, because I'm like, oh, it's weird. But I got to where it automatically locks. So as soon as the door closed, it automatically instantly locked. Ain't no delay or nothing like that. So, and I was like, I said it like that for my own protection. But if you get out, or if you doing a road trip and you ain't by a rest area, you got to do that. Because that's the only time I locked myself out my car. I was actually on the expressway. I pulled over because I had to pee, and then it was saying the next town was so far along and it didn't have no rest area in sight. And I locked myself out my goddamn car. I said, you know something, because I wasn't thinking, because I was in a Chevy. So what I did is I told some people that pulled over to help me. I say, call and say that it's a lady passed out and the baby in the back of the car. And I say, watch Chevy unlock my doors, and Chevy unlock my doors too. Because they got because I had that thing on there where Chevy can actually, because we got the numbers and stuff, Chevy can actually unlock our doors. Like, yeah, y'all can unlock our doors, so don't play with me. But if I call, you gonna charge me for it. But if somebody else call, then yeah, they say it's an emergency situation. They don't want to bust the windows out because it might be harmful to the person. Then they'll go ahead and do it. So I'm like, yeah, just tell them that. And they did, and they unlocked the instant. I said, I told you. They do have their benefits.
Okay. I tell my agent.
See, I had to take your mind off of it because you told me how you did.
My goodness.
You moaning like you having an orgasm.
Yeah.
Your butt.
Mm-hmm. But then I got another little thing where it's not the aces, it's like a little wheel. You know, like I got a couple of little things.
Oh damn! I jumped off the expressway early as hell, and I know it's only 7:34. So let me jump right back on here. Oh, cause I seen Rush. I seen Rush from the expressway, and I jumped off like I was here. Like, yeah, no, I'm going somewhere else first. But go ahead.
Oh, no, but hold on. But you don't know what time your appointment is?
I gotta look at my phone, and I'm driving. It's morning time. It's morning. I do know that. They've been giving me, honestly, I'm glad that all that stuff comes to my phone because I'm not gonna. I told you for the my EKG yesterday, it was good. And all my tests, I saved the colonoscopy for last. And I'm done. My heart and stuff like that, all them tests came back normal and good. My blood work came back normal and good. Besides, I'm anemic, and we already discussed that. So yeah, that's the only thing that is hit for us. I'm like, I'm glad I actually pushed my annual early because I normally get it around my birthday. But then I say I want to have a hot girl summer or have a little trips involved. So I wasn't gonna be here. So I went and told my goddamn doctor that I was like, I want you to go ahead and line everything up because I ain't gonna be here for June, so I ain't gonna be able to come in June. And then he said, okay. And then next thing I know, my doctor was gone. The woman doctor I had, she moved and they replaced her with an African doctor. And I'm looking at him like, ain't you scared of ice? And then his little smart ass was like, you have not took a lot of things. You have not had a mammogram. You have not had a colonoscopy. You ain't had this. You ain't had that. You ain't had blood work since last year. So he said, this is all the stuff you get during your annual. He's like, I'm going to need you to pee in a cup. And next thing you know, he just said, I got a whole bunch of referrals for you of stuff you would need. And I said, let me find out this show clap back because I actually was just scared of ice. But yeah, he sent me to all these damn places and I got all these tests and it's good. So I'm satisfied because he say it's stuff I would need to do anyway. And when we get up certain age or we say that we actually do smoke, it's a lot of stuff they want to stay ahead of the game on and check for. So he's like, it's better to get it now than later. And I got them all done except the colonoscopy. I got to wait till June the 11th. And I remember that because I just feel some type of way about y'all trying to play in my backside. Like, I don't think nothing is supposed to go up there. So why do you have to go in there probing and stuff?
Let me find out.
For real, like I thought that's what men go through. What women got to go through it for? Like, what the hell is the point of that? No, answer me.
Let me find out if there's some stuff going in that background. Let me find out.
Or if somebody playing my backside, they're gonna be mad because you can see how thick I am. You see me in person, and you see that I'm a little stalky, choppy girl. So if you play and I use it on you, don't feel some type of way. And after I use it on you, I'm gonna start envisioning you as a toilet. So we ain't never got to worry about this moment again.
Whatever.
No, I'm dead serious.
I'm just real wrong.
Hi, Carrie.
Right. Cold story.
No, I ain't never experienced it, but I'm telling you, I know what it's gonna give because that's like a suppository. Some go up, some gotta come down.
Again. store.
But they say, so did you get one? Did you go get examined? Because most men complain about the fact that they want to swab the head of the peen. Y'all be complaining about that like it's an awkward feeling. How you think we feel when we got to go get pep sniffs? That stuff don't feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Hold on. Because you just instantly unconnected from the car. Because I set you over there in my purse, you probably hit up against something. Because I'm like, wait, why is you not connected? I just connected you back.
Daughter.
You said what? Daughter, it's time. She was still laying around. What time she got to be there?
You got PJs and stuff. I don't want to sleep in them clothes. It's too much.
She probably seen her bed and said, oh, let me go relax. Didn't think about nothing else.
Yeah, that's what she's punching. That's what she's claiming. But you know, it's something about clothes. You know, like, don't get me wrong, when you wash clothes, they get clean and everything, but there's a big difference like a shirt. You know, wear this shirt, you know what I'm saying, outside, you take it off, but there's a big difference when you wear this shirt, you sleep in this shirt, it go have a different kind of, you know what I'm saying, that material will catch that shit differently. Most specifically, like, you know what I mean, like a school shirt, and you know what I'm saying, the uniform stuff. But in any of it,
she probably was tired.
Yeah, that's what she claimed that she happened to fall asleep.
Absolutely. You ran track and some more stuff yesterday. Girl, get your rest. I know where you're coming from. Trust me. But them schools sometimes do overdo it.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me. Oh, yeah, I had to get there. All right, daughter, I will give you a pass on that one. I forgot you had ran a 17K. Or was it 16K? 16? Fair enough.
See, that's bad. I kept up more better than you did. See?
Whatever. Hold on. Let me see how many miles that is, though. Because 16K, man, that's a long distance, yo.
Oh, damn well. It looked like I did it to myself, so I can't get mad at no goddamn body.
So that's 9.9 miles, man. You still with 16K, not a 6K?
You know, most of them push you harder than that, especially if you ain't new. If you've been doing it for a while,
that must be huge.
Exactly. Like, come on now.
Okay. That must be an Olympic-sized track. But I'm gonna go up there at around 8 today though to make sure Zion is up. I ain't trying to be late today. Yeah, because my nephew, you know, sometimes there's some things that's generational. So like my brother-in-law, I don't want to say it's an intentional thing, but punctuality is like an issue. You know what I mean? And so, you know, sometimes when you know a person, you just know that that's a thing. And it's like father, like son. And it's like me, I like getting places on time. You know what I mean? And the thing about it, if you know that it takes you 10 minutes to get somewhere and you leaving out and you only got 8 minutes to spare, I'm not going to be doing that because you is running red lights and stop signs and shit, and you still probably won't get there.
True. I like to be early. I'd rather be early than late. And that's why I say, I know my appointment ain't probably until 9 or something. But I still made my way this way, so then I can just run around, do whatever I need to do, and still make it to my appointment on time. So that's more of the lines of where I stand. But yeah.
Or two, another thing, you know, like I said, depending on what time your appointment is, if you got, you know, some time before, you know, that might be a way of like, you know, like how sometimes you could find a park. You know, like even though it might not be parking, like it's gonna be different if your appointment is at 9 and you pulling up at 8:55. You ain't got time to ride around for 30 minutes.
Go look and see what time my appointment is. So I can Yeah, so
Right.
it say arrive at 9:05. So it's probably at 9:25.
Mm-hmm.
They
That's
tried to
what I'm
give
saying.
me
But that
a
would,
earlier appointment, but I was tired. Like shit. I didn't want to do that. I told you. I said, on the cloud, the sky done got dark. Did it rain? Cause I'm like, the sky done got dark. I just feel sleepy. I'm going to sleep. Like I remember talking to you.
mm-hmm. Well, I guess I need that.
No, I told you I was sleepy. I told you I was sleepy. If I say, I'll tell you, you will learn the levels. You will learn. Because either my eyes gonna start watering because I'm sleepy, or either I'm gonna regenerate energy and oh wow, then I'm gonna be around like an energized bunny, and then or I'm gonna either be cranky and irritated. Like yeah, it's levels, so need I get no sleep. Like yeah, no, I gotta go to sleep. If I get sleepy, I gotta go to sleep. And then I told you, shoot, I lost my hair walking around that goddamn store.
Yeah.
Yep. It was cold in that freezer air. Like, yeah, no. That remind me of what do you call that 1-800-Flowers? The way they sit there and put them flowers in them damn freezers to store them and shit and preserve them. Like it no, like I used to hate walking in mooring unks. Like, yeah, no, you trying to feed us. You trying to
Mm.
feed us to the people. Like we come in this store, they tell you gotta be dressed for the winter because that store is nothing but a big walk-in freezer. But you can
Or
find
you know,
all the meat. What happened to mooring on?
they should. I guess they probably got bought out by somebody. Because the crazy thing about it, you'll still see some more point products like in the grocery store.
Right.
You know, like I had saw some real ones with like the more annoying, like advertising on it. But as far as this kind of stores go, I don't know. That's how you ever go in Peoria Meat House.
Where's that?
We're like
In
it's off
Peoria?
Lake Street.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's off Lake Street. It's like one of those places that similar to more North where they just sell meat.
I know. You know about the one right up under the hill.
Yeah. I'm talking about like when you walk in there, it is a freezer. The whole store is a damn freezer.
Let's go.
Mm. But I always found that pretty fascinating. Like you go in, and, you put your gloves on. Where it's like, bro, y'all trying to get to work. But at the same time,
You get to pick your own fresh products straight from the butcher, and then you can tell him how you want it cut and all that other stuff too. So I like that part about it. It's always fresh. Cause I don't know, I don't like the default thing unless you got to, but it's best when you gonna cook it that day to go ahead and get it fresh, unless you or the day before if you gonna marinate it overnight or something.
Oh yeah. I mean, because like I really realize now, like I got a aunt, to my age, where now she don't get nearly as much stuff. Where it was like back in the day, she would buy all kinds of shit and freeze it, but that was because if like, all right, this is gonna be my only ride to the store, so let me go on and get everything right now. But it's almost like if you buy stuff just to freeze it, you almost defeating the purpose of buying it fresh.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if you go freeze it, then you might as well go ahead and buy it for it because that's what determines like the price. If you didn't got this stuff and it hasn't been frozen before, it hit different. Especially with stuff like ground beef.
Let's go.
Today feel like a Tuesday, Steve?
I'll be skipping days, but I got to keep up with them because I got doctor appointment. It feel like time flying by.
I agree. So let me see what kind of promotions they ran in today.
For what?
See what Instacart doing, see what some of these apps doing. And I gotta go on. I just put it up. I gotta file my tax. Because I usually, the last couple of years, like, I always
Wait till
just
the
rush it.
deadline almost here, because that's the best time so they can do whatever they gonna do, hold them, stall them, keep them in the system, and then plus while everybody else spending theirs, yours just not be getting ready to hit. Like that's a
Yeah,
blessing.
see now the deadline only affects you negatively when you owe. When they owe you money, they don't care if you don't file at all. They ain't gonna say shit. If you think about it, like that deadline is when you owe money. Now it's like, okay, yeah, where our money at, bro? But when they owe you, shit, you can file whenever when you get a refund.
You know, so they
But when
just
you,
released the article in a statement that a lot of people is old taxes. They gave them a deadline for when they gotta is old taxes. They gave them a deadline when they gotta do it. And I'm like, so what you saying? If they don't file, because you can always file 3 years back, but if they don't file, what is it not gonna be there? Like, what are y'all doing? But then I said, because then they had another statement about the people of how they finna change Social Security and stuff around, because they said the way everybody is applying for it and getting it, sooner or later it ain't gonna no longer be no Social Security. So they start putting out a specific amount that you will get, and I think the most they willing to pay you out is 250,000. And then they was like, because they ain't gonna have it. I'm like, how? As much taxes as we pay, and as much as y'all deny people, and as much as people don't really get that much, like y'all made some of these old people come out of retirement and get back out there to work so they can live comfortably. Now you saying that you want to take it away or give a certain amount, but I'm sure people done paid them more than 250,000. Like, let's be clear, they done paid more than that. So what are we talking about?
yeah, mm, I can agree, especially depending on the industry, because everybody got to pay for Social Security. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I was like, just imagine, like not saying a person is more or less, but some people make more money, some people make less money. So it's like, if you to live, what I'm saying, if you've been, let's say, you worked as I don't know, where, you worked in the warehouse your whole career, what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. Use a manager, use whatever. Your Social Security is going to look different than a doctor. You know what I'm saying? And that's not, but I mean, because you put in more, what I'm saying? The doctor put in more, he gonna get more. Just like anything else, like with the athlete, man, they got to put in a heavy amount. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I put in heavy like this, then the return got to be heavy too. You know what I'm saying? It only makes sense. But, when you start looking at it all the same, I guess they look at it like, if you are making six figures, or you making 6 or 7 figures, then you shouldn't just be dependent on Social Security. They're looking at it like, hopefully you got your money in a 401k or some other type of retirement plan other than Social Security.
A lot of people didn't know that they can build a 401k without being up under the company. And then, it was some instance, like I said, I probably do a breakdown for my channel. It was some instance where people was losing a 401k because the company was going out of business and stuff like that. And I'm like, how do you lose a 401k? Make that make sense.
Well, I definitely had to kind of self-educate about that, because I was working this before I went to the Marine Corps. I was working at a company, had a 401k. And so I learned about the process. I ended up converting it over, to a, to like I had converted it over to a Roth IRA, so it's like, with the individual retirement accounts, like, you can handle that the same way that people handle the 401k, where you could just say, all right, yeah, I'm driving Uber, yeah, I'm driving DoorDash, I'm doing some non-traditional stuff. But that don't mean that you can't contribute to an individual retirement account.
I know.
Because there's a lot of people that don't. You know what I'm saying? And I guess the problem is that, when you in your youth, well, I don't want to just say young, but when you of working age, this is when you bust the move. Once you realize you done made bad moves and you old already, now it's like, shit, you don't get no do-over. Now, you know what I'm saying? Your health might be failing, and you know what I'm saying? Now it's the time where now I get a chance to stack money again.
That's right.
And I'm telling you because I found that out. Like if you go to some of these senior citizen homes or some of these nursing homes, and you see what people used to do. You wouldn't think that their life would have ended up the way that some people's lives end up.
Right.
To where it's like you've been an upstanding. You know what I'm saying? You've been a number one stunt man, and then in the end, you end up pretty much having to eat crumbs from the government because sometimes it just be lack of planning.
Mhm.
To where it's like, dude, you got to go on and try to stack up as much as you can while you're able to hunt. Because when the day comes that you can't hunt no more, hopefully, we're going to have enough in our storehouse that we can eat for the rest of our days. That should be the goal.
Never go hungry, never starve, and never go broke. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's like, sometimes like, getting a link or whatever. Yeah, the link is cool. But I've never been a fan of, man, well, I got to wait until such and such to such and such. It's like, man, I want what I want when I want it.
Right
Don't get me
here,
wrong.
right
What the
now,
government,
let go.
yeah, I mean, what the government got, hey, I'll take that too. But I ain't gonna let Uncle Sam determine when we eat, shit. If we want to eat some good food right now, and we gonna get it right now. Well, link hit on the such and such. I ain't gonna worry about that.
Okay, let me stop. See, I was just talking about that, get that goddamn spare key. And let me see, because okay, here we go. I just put my, the one with that's on my house keys and stuff. I just,
But I'm gonna make sure I tell Zion 8:40. So let's make sure we ready.
that baby up, ain't she?
Yeah, she up. No, I'm telling her, that I'm, reminding my nephew of the time that we leaving. You don't want to be like, yo, bro, you just reminded me what time we leaving, and now, we don't want to be the ones running that place.
Right.
It's just like you done just got on my ass about being on time, and then we late because of me. It's like, wait, hold on, what just happened now?
Oh, some. I'm glad you just said that. So, oh wait, like, you know, cause I think that do they even accept? I'm gonna have to. Do they even accept like I got the app, but I don't ever use the app because I don't go nowhere where I have to use parking meters. And then they want you to put $20 on the app, and I'm like, $20 just to pay for a meter, and then for like 2 hours it's only like $2.50.
Man,
But
I had to download that damn app for Chicago, and like my primary care doctor is on Lake, is in Oak Park.
right.
Then Oak Park got one. It's like, what the hell? But I do know what you're talking about. Like that $20 is the minimum to reload the shit.
Right. And then I'm like, that's crazy because then it just sit on there and I don't use meters. And then I was like, now if you're going downtown, it's good to have because downtown meters cost a little bit more. But when you go into like these little suburbs area for the doctor and stuff, like it don't even be costing that much. So I'm like, y'all full of shit. Y'all getting over.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the minimum. Yeah, that is the minimum amount.
I know.
$20 while it reload amount. You gotta put 20 on there. It did not. I think 10 would have been more reasonable.
The
That
city
maybe
find a
I
way to
might too.
juke, baby. The city find a way to get in there and where it fit in there and get all the money it can get out of you and some more shit. Like they don't care.
Yeah.
So okay, after you get the kids situated, what else is on your plan for today? What are you thinking about? What you got going on? Um, for a minute I said I park my okay, what time you gonna be through? Cause you might still can take me to where I need to go. Okay.
Mhm. But that's what I'm saying. For now, you could probably actually find a good part. Mhm.
I still may want to ride in the Cadillac though, but it's okay. It's okay. I got nothing but time. How about that? I got nothing but
Don't you
time.
worry, you go. You. Don't worry. If you act right, you know what I'm saying.
If I
You'll
act
be.
that don't you start that shit this early
No,
in the morning.
I'm saying if you act right before long, you know what I'm saying. You'll probably get
If I
jammed up
act
in the back
right.
of the caddy somewhere, maybe. You know, you just don't know.
Now, see, that's gonna be a problem. Talking about if I act right, how am I supposed to act?
I mean, if right is your default, then you don't got to do nothing different. But if you usually do wrong, then you got to adjust. So if you
Hold on, baby. Let me move.
then,
Hold
all right,
on.
then cool.
I got you, boo. Cause he's sitting here
Mm-hmm.
texting on his phone and she trying to get past and he ain't even moving. And she blew her horn and everything. So I begged up to let her up out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she going off. It's too early to be cussing people off. Like today gonna be a hell of a day. People already starting the day off with the shit. Where my ID at? Cause I know I'm gonna be like, oh, wait, is you in park? Okay, yes. Cause I was just about to
Mm-hmm.
say, it just act like it wanted to roll back on me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take it in storage. I got my keys. Yes, in my chest. Um, mm, let me get this. I don't need my. Oh, I need my ID. My ID. My ID. My ID. I'm gonna take you in the store with me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Shut up. Oh, let me put my. I gotta clip my bags to my damn big before I lose it. I gotta sit there and put my
Because now it's like 80.
Let's go. They don't got to the point where people don't want to work for it. They want you to just give it to them. I'm like, oh.
To go in the store and get your gun.
Absolutely.
I mean, that time is past, but like,
Let's go.
plus they will bring your chain and go from there.
Right. Ooh. Oh, baby. It's cold. I got called real quick being out there, baby. This was wrong, for real, for real. Oh. Okay, we back in here. Let me put the I should have got the address while I was out there, so I should have got the address while I was out there. So I could have put it in navigation. But hold on. I'm gonna do it now. I can multitask. I'm gonna do it before I drive off from the pump. Okay, I also just connected you back to the car. You said what? Okay.
I can't believe you would go on the internet and tell some stories to them people.
What are we talking about?
You know, I was just thinking about this one lady that had met me and had started talking to me, and then she had tried to make it seem like I had started talking to her. Not that there's nothing wrong with me talking to somebody, but you know, it was like I just wanted to keep it factually correct and everything like that.
1725 West Harrison Street. Okay, so I know the address. Yep. Oh, it's like 34 minutes. Like, what the hell?
Exit the parking lot toward 12th Street, West Roosevelt Road.
Oh, baby. Okay. Is baby girl up? Moving around.
Your route avoids a slowdown on I-290 East. You're on the best route. You should reach your destination by 8:44 a.m.
A few minutes, I'm gonna go upstairs and make sure nothing moves around. You know, apparently a text isn't something that he necessarily responds to. You know, like you text somebody and the response will maybe okay or got it or anything.
Right.
Exit the parking lot toward 12th Street, West Roosevelt Road.
But again, like I say, his father has his own punctuality issues. So they 2 teams 5 when it comes to that. But it's like, bro, you riding with us. You know, like if his dad was taking him, y'all could be as late as y'all want to be. But I'm not gonna have doing just because I don't care about him. And I ain't gonna sit there and step on nobody's toes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna crash nobody else's show. It's my show right here, right now.
So, by any chance, have you thought about anything that you would like to eat? Or you gonna get you a coffee and some donuts, or just some coffee or something? Or, no, you say you finna get you. What you finna do?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. You invite me. You suggested you invite me to breakfast. And I just drink my medication and leave it at that.
No, I'm not a breakfast person, baby. I'm gonna have a smoothie after my doctor appointment. Now, if you want a smoothie, that's fine.
No, I'm just saying, like, I can get on there. I'm not saying right now. But hey, if you want me to say my appetite, tell me.
Don't save your appetite, because I'm not a breakfast person. Now, if you want to do lunch or dinner or something, like, that's different.
All I'm saying is I'm not putting any pressure, but
I know you're not, and I'm just letting you know I'm not a breakfast person. Like, I can function in the morning, but I don't do breakfast. Breakfast will be a day if we just wake up out the blue and decide we wanted breakfast. Like, I'm not against breakfast food, but I'm not a breakfast person, probably because the hours that I be choosing to work, like, yeah, breakfast don't be last thing on my mind, and you never know what you're gonna walk in there and walk into dealing with older people. So you might want to be mindful of stuff like that. Like, do you put something in your stomach that's gonna turn your stomach upside down and make you nauseous and sick, smelling the wrong stuff? Like, yeah, you gotta take all that into consideration. Hey, Jay Parrish, how you doing, boo?
you're hungry, like, oh, I'm hungry than if I would have. Then, I feel like sometimes the hungrier you are, the greater your tendencies are to make bad decisions or to just, kind of wild out on the food side. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, man, if I get hungry enough, all of my discipline issues go completely out the door. So, knowing myself, I try not to I try to set myself up for success.
Okay, my water cup is still full. Dang it. I'm gonna have to drink this water down so I can I got me an orange juice to put in here.
Mm.
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 It ain't that full, so it ain't gonna take me long. Oh, wow, they put up a new restaurant. What the hell is this? From the looks of the window, it look like a lot of stuff I wouldn't even touch. Oh, you know something? It's a new hibachi place, black owned. I want to go eat there. So, hey, have you went to go see Scream the movie? Do you like Scream?
Oh.
Oh, excuse me.
There's a crash on I-290 East that is causing a delay.
A crash? It's too early for these people to be crashing. The day just got started. This is crazy. Hush, baby, hush. I'm finna put you on. I'm finna do right, baby.
Oh, okay. So now you was asking me, I know you said black owned hibachi place. All right. So you got some Negroes doing Japanese grill. Gotcha.
Yes, we do. And then have you seen the movie Scream?
I don't know if I had told you that, but like movies, not that I don't enjoy movies, but like I didn't really grow up movie watching. So like movies have always kind of been my blind spot. You know how like so in conversations, like when people will like use like movie references.
At the light,
Like nine
turn
times
left
out
on
of ten, I'm
South
probably
Laramie
not
Avenue.
going to get it because I've probably not seen the movie. But the great thing is about that is so for somebody that has watched a lot of movies and got movies that they like watching again, watching over, you won't be so annoyed when I ask my question because you've already kind of seen it. You know what I'm saying?
I
And
know
like,
it's the new movie. It's the new one that just came out. I haven't went to go see it because I don't go to the movies by myself. So yeah, I'm trying to see who's good enough to go on a date with me to go to the movie. So I actually
well,
do you
again,
do the movies? So yeah.
well, again, you know, if you want to take me to the movie, just let me know.
Boy, if you
And
keep talking about if I want to take you somewhere, I might want to take you to the Pits of Hell. You gonna be good to go there too?
yeah. Well, I'm just letting you know that, you know, I'm just letting you know that I'm open minded.
I
That
know. Okay. Well, we'll have to see when we can align for the kids to have plans so we can actually go and enjoy.
Oh, yeah. But
I'm mad because they talking about it's already a crash. It's too early for these people to be playing
At the
what's
light,
Grand
turn
Theft
left
Auto.
on Lexington Street.
well, they playing bumper cars where every bump is a $500 deductible.
Dang, I came down through there on the south side and baby, they was running amok. It was a car and some more vehicles and they was turned sideways and all type of stuff. They have actually messed their cars up. The sheriffs and everything was out there. I was on my way to the doctor then. I was like, damn it. Like, oh baby, get me out the way, get me out the way. Cause these people out here reckless and it always be somebody speeding or jumping from lane to lane, not using the proper turning signals and everything go wrong. Like it's a hazard to be out here if you ain't got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
I would get out the way. I would park, stay in the house, and not move at all. Mm-hmm. Hey, not a baby.
At the next light, use the second from the right lane to turn right.
Turn myself to drink my low fiber.
I'm gonna do me a protein shake this morning.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's something you do often.
At the
Absolutely.
light, turn right onto South Cicero Avenue, Mandela Road.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with protein, but
No, I was saying that this truck just came off the ramp and it was gonna cut over in front of me because it's trying to make this turn. And I'm like, oh, because I was like, dang.
if she say D's the street,
This JB Hunt.
D's is the streets right here right now.
Like, shoot, they
I'm up
said
here.
this state avoid an accident on the expressway, but shoot, look at this stuff now. Thank you. What y'all blowing for? Them cars ain't turning, but they can. I don't know why I don't say no turns on red.
So what exactly did I eat for dinner yesterday?
You ate the rotisserie chicken.
No. I just ate a little piece of chicken that Mama had put off to the side. That wasn't no full eat.
Oh, okay.
You know what I end up going to wait? I end up eating some chips and guacamole. Oh
Go past West Arlington Street and turn left onto West Fifth Avenue.
I still got that half the rest that I was telling doing that down. I still got my salad. Okay. So if I get on the scale right now, it probably won't say nothing stupid.
You act like you a
Turn
big
left onto
person, boy.
West Fifth Avenue.
You know you ain't big at all. If you don't quit playing, I think you just want to hear yourself talk this morning.
No, no. Okay. I see how somebody could say that. But let's just say I got some. Let's just say my background has been up and down. My background is accepted.
What you weigh?
It ain't about necessarily what I weigh right. Not too long. Okay, I'll put it like this.
No. We talking about present timing. I was just around you yesterday. And you're not a big person, so you self-conscious about your weight.
It's not that I'm self-conscious about my weight. It's just that I know what I can look like if I don't maintain it.
Oh, okay.
You know, like how some people, like, they just look how they look just without no type of maintenance? That's not me. That ain't me. I got to be conscious. Yeah, and it don't take long either. It don't take, like, I can show you pictures and you be like, wait, hold on. That wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
That's why it was like, I guess, like, for me, like, during my time in the Marines, you really didn't have a choice but to, keep it together. But then when I got out, maybe, let's just say I rebelled against the institution. I did the exact, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, Judy, for the super sticker, baby.
Yeah. I put on about a huncho.
And how long did it take you to work it back off?
I mean, it was a time where I wasn't necessarily trying to lose weight, where, you know what I'm saying, I was just, in the fashion, I was a big old dude, I wasn't worried about the shit. You know what I'm saying? But at a certain point, once you start, kind of seeing the whole health thing, and once you got friends that's stroking out and shit like that, you kind of
right.
That it's not just about the cosmetic parts of it.
It's people that's young that's having congested heart failure, and then I'm like, but then y'all say I'ma die from a high cholesterol or a burger away, like like damn it. Then y'all got issues that ain't never been on my chart. Like, let's talk about it. High cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, and all that type of stuff. You would think the big girl would come through with all that, but no, it's y'all. Like, let's talk about it.
And it just struck my like that high blood pressure, man. That just struck my family. Like mama on blood pressure medicine, father on blood pressure. They've been on that shit for years. You know what I mean? And so it's like, if I can adjust my lifestyle to where I don't gotta go that route, then I'd rather go, the natural route.
Have you thought about building a nutrient plan and stuff, and like giving her like meals that consist of garlic and then taking salt away from her and stuff like that?
It's almost impossible. I'm not saying that somebody won't be able to do that, but that somebody, it's not me. And I'm not saying that from lack of effort. What I'm saying is, like, she refuses to go along with anything that I got to say. If I'm telling her to go left, she'll rather go right. It's almost like it's a mental thing to where it's something like she don't listen to me. Period.
Mm-hmm.
It's like pretty much everything that I do with mother, that shit's damn near by force.
Right.
That's why, like, with the physical therapist, that's why I made sure to get her signed up for that shit. The stuff that dude is in there doing with my mother, I could do all that with my mother and more, but she won't participate, period. Like, she completely shuts down. And you can sit there talking about what you can make somebody do.
No, you can't make them do it. They gotta want to do it. So once you show her, like, I don't know, because some people say the high blood pressure pills do have side effects. So once you show her a life without the pills, I think she'll gradually be like, yeah, don't put no salt in my food, boy. Or she'll change it on her own.
It's like the whole notion of doing the right thing. I mean, I don't know if it's a mental condition, but when I tell you, he has no interest in doing the right anything. It's almost unbelievable. I'm telling you, it's almost unbelievable where it's like somebody that can have one personality for years and then suddenly have a totally different personality. Like this woman here, this is my mother. She looks like her. My mother got older, but this is not the lady that raised me. I'll tell you that. I'm just like, and I'm not saying they're just trying to be, no type of way, but
I get it, but you also said old timer and stuff don't sink in, so that's understandable. Her mind is playing tricks on it, ain't operating the same way it used to, but it's okay. It might be hard because it's you, and she feel like she raised you. You can't tell her what to do because that be an issue. I get it, clock it.
I spent 2 or 3 years trying to, trying to coerce her to do the right thing. And I came to the conclusion that that's not happening. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Now, somebody, like I said, the physical therapist will come in there, and she's so nice to him, and okay, son, and man, look. I get a totally different version, and I've accepted it. I ain't mad about it, but I'm also not bullshit.
Okay, so when gonna be your next meal prep? Because if my schedule allows me, I would like to come over there and participate.
Oh, wait, hold on. Now, when you say meal prep, but like as far as like, I take it day by day, and I try to have good days.
Right. Okay, meal prep like you're her caregiver, and you take care of the
600 feet. Merge onto West Harrison
You
Street.
take care of the stuff that she needs.
Lady will make you so uncomfortable if she's not with it. See, that's the thing. Like, if it's something that she's
Your meal prep, I would like to be there. And I can play like I'm teaching you, and then I can also allow her to give me good little details and stuff, because she might be open to a friendly touch and somebody that she feel would listen. So it might change everything for you.
I'm totally surprised. You like said something that you make a lasagna or something, right?
Oh, so now you gonna tell me what you want me to cook. You want me to make a lasagna. I got you. Hey, Tay baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like me, I'm the type of person where it's like I like to be thorough.
Right.
So it's like I'm not the type of like. Let me tell you, like you got some people, right? That'll be like, well, man, I was making them some spaghetti, and I thought I had more sauce. So I hope you like it. I'm the type of person that's like, bro, maybe we should pause and go to the store and get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh no, now see, I know what all I'm gonna need. I'm gonna know what all I'm gonna need, so I'm gonna make sure. Now, only thing we probably would know, because I don't know what seasons and stuff you got for it and stuff. So we'll pre-prep. We'll make sure we got everything. Do a list.
That's what I said. We could do a walkthrough. You know what I'm saying? You could take us. You know what I'm saying? Make sure. All right.
Okay, so let's go. As we prep this meal, most people say stuff with meat in it is also considered the meat. So what would you want? Because yesterday when we was talking about it, I was like some lasagna, some fish, some coleslaw, and some hush puppies. But some people don't eat coleslaw, so it's like You basically got to tell me what y'all eat.
I mean, that's the thing. It's nothing that's off the. It is nothing that that's not.
With high blood pressure, it's a lot that should be off the limits, off the table. But we gonna work through it. Let's go.
I'll put it to you like this. Okay, I'll put it to you like this.
Instead of hush puppy, we can do garlic bread because she would need garlic for the high blood pressure. It's a lot of right.
Hold on, Paul. The problem with garlic is the old man, not for health reasons, he's 100% anti-garlic. Okay, so growing up, garlic was not a thing. Like literally.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like he hates garlic. He hates garlic. And so when mother would cook, stuff that maybe would traditionally have garlic in it, we ain't had that.
Well, I think we need to pick another dish besides lasagna, because my lasagna have garlic. And I don't know. I probably could cook it without it, but then I wouldn't want to eat it. Like, I would have to see, like, what would it hit for without the taste of the aroma of the garlic? Like, it gotta. Oh my God! So okay, let's go.
He hated it. So I mean, you know what I mean?
Did they put too much of it, or is it a specific reason that he don't like garlic?
Yes, the essence of it, the smell, the taste. Like that's why he don't like hibachi. We don't want your hibachi. You know how like they use like garlic and shit in the season. You don't like it. Mm-hmm. And you know when you got a greedy ass person that's standing there and they plate is like almost uncut, it's for real. You know somebody that you know is greedy as hell, and then someday they're like, man, I'm good on that, and you go like, okay, they must really be good on that because it's a greedy ass person.
Okay, well, pick something that don't need garlic. Like you could do some baked mac and cheese or something in that nature. You could change it up. But I wouldn't go for lasagna because. What about? Well, no, because I put garlic on the chicken too. So, okay.
I'm just saying, but you know what I'm saying? Like to make a garlic-free modification. Because when I tell you, he's sensitive to it too.
It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna move away from lasagna and try something else. Like, yeah, let's go.
No, but I mean, I want lasagna for me.
I knew that's what one of the. I see how easy that was. I say, oh, so you stuck on lasagna, but I knew who wanted the lasagna. That's why you was pushing lasagna so hard. But no, it's actually something for them. Like if you still want it, you can have yours too. But no, we're pushing a meal plan for them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, that nonchalant ass attitude. I know what it hit for because I have that too, and it's something I want to hear. Like, come on now.
It's 8:33, daughter.
It's actually 8:34, but let's go.
Because I ran, because we had ran late yesterday, and I wasn't really happy about that.
Right. You've been talking about you ain't want to be late all morning. Did you call and make sure the other child was prepared? It's good you got your little village and y'all have worked out a plan. Who's gonna do pickup? Who's gonna be drop off? Who's gonna do all that? When you try to sit here and make that stuff, do it for yourself, like it hit different for real, for real.
Hey, now I'm gonna physically go and make an appearance. Sometimes you'll be waiting on somebody and you just sitting there mad and they just lollygagging. Oh,
right.
So if you go move slow, I'm gonna be right here on top of your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But see, after they wake you up, if they don't hear your foot hit the floor and you ain't walking around, oh yeah, it's time to go. Go ahead, crack that little window. Go ahead and get your towel and wipe your face. Because once that air hit your face, you up anyway. That hawk ain't gonna let you go back to sleep. It's gonna make you wide awake and you done just wash your face too. Like that's the number one thing you do to get up. If you ain't feeling it, wash your face and let that air hit it. Just crack the bathroom window or your room window and let that cold air hit your face. And I guarantee you, sleep gonna be the last thing from your mind because that chill gonna go through you and have you on standby. Like you gonna be charged up then.
But as you know, like you got different kind of personalities. There's some people where you gotta recognize stuff that you see that you might think is like, oh, just a coincidence. it's some little shit that people do that it's intentional. Like you got people that will do little stuff indirectly. You know what I mean? Where it's like, yo, I'm not gonna just tell you F you, but I'm gonna do little shit to let you know what I mean? And it
I'm
might
one
be
of
a
them.
situation like that.
I'm one of them.
What it's called being passive aggressive.
Let's go.
Yeah. And I know how to combat that. Because if you being passive aggressive, I'm gonna be directly on your ass.
You know what you say? I'm gonna ignore you. Okay, let's see how this works.
Very good. All right, dude, I'm going up and then I'm gonna come down, so make sure you ready.
So how do you think Chicago gonna look when they get through building all these goddamn buildings?
Remember, it's ordinance where to make it easier, people want to build like old towns, they want to build things on their property.
Right.
Good night. Okay.
See, you underestimated her. Thought she wasn't on her A game.
Hey, Bob, we got a night. It's 8:37. What the hell, daughter? Hurry up. Would you like a sugar cookie, honey? Nah. Would you like a sugar cookie?
Not you giving her sugar early in the morning. That's a big red flag. She go to that school and she be hyper. I would need you to do a whole lot better. Could have had her little fruits. Or you could have had her orange juice or something.
Mm-hmm. Now, that's nephew. Now, daughter usually do pretty good.
Oh, okay.
I ain't saying you was moving, so I was just being a little animated because, we got Zion this morning.
So he up and ready. Let's go.
And he was coming downstairs.
Check on him and make sure he was ready.
Yeah. Daughter did an 80K yesterday.
This shit look horrible. I'm looking at these damn buildings on whatever street this is I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope they don't make Chicago more congested. Like the traffic is already horrible, and if y'all put up nothing but buildings, of course y'all gonna want to fill the buildings. And then I don't know why they tearing buildings down. Where they tore down the projects and all that other stuff. Oh, I'm 7 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still early. They talk about to be there at 9:05 too. But like you said, I can see if it's a park.
Yeah. And then, sometimes
I wonder.
it could be pulling out.
It's West Suburban is closing down, but Rush is planted all over the goddamn gone city.
Yeah. Will they be having in a satellite spot?
I wonder how much use of them mobile because I just see this lady crossing the street in her damn thing and then went across the street slow as hell. I wonder was they fully charged? Them electric wheelchairs or seats they make for these goddamn on people. They motor scooters.
They doing some damn work over there.
And then it do look like they do got parked. Let me see. Maybe I'll sleep before I see. I think it's horrible. Yeah, I got over there. Get back over here. Come on, baby. Get over. Because you seen that car parked there. Also, you can park there because there ain't no parking in front of it. But yeah, I ain't gonna make this light. Go ahead. I drive-in get ready to open. I said I ain't been to a drive-in in so long. Ogden. What time y'all gotta be there? Cause it's 8:44. Y'all walked out the door yet? You warmed up the car?
Oh shit, we on the road.
Okay. I know what y'all blowing this